Welcome back to another video. My name is India, and today is day 3 of the 7 days of OMAD challenge. Yes, friend, we are making it through. I'm loving it. I'm feeling great physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, I feel absolutely amazing. So today's accountability discussion comment, let me know how you're feeling, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. Just let me and everyone else know how you're doing. Even if you're not joining us on this challenge, I still want to know how everyone is doing. So right now, guys, I'm about to take my mom and my daughter out just to a quick store or two. It's a really nice day, so I just want to get them out a little bit. But my mama is taking too long, so I think I am going to prep me some potatoes, so when I get back, they'll be done. So y'all know how I do. I'll cut my potatoes up, rinse them, wash them, prep them, air fry them. And the air fryer is great because it's like a timer. So once I get back, I'll have most of my meal already done. So we're going to do some potatoes with today's meal. I'm thinking of like a breakfast theme, but yeah. I'm in here buying coffee. Make it make sense. Babe, I wanna be your rock. I just wanna make your heart sing. But you're not letting me get through to you. If you let your guard down, baby. My two headaches. There they go right there. Those two. All right, I am back at the house. The potatoes are looking great. The potatoes, they look really good. So I think I'm gonna do me some egg whites. I have some tomatoes here that I want to get rid of. I'm gonna top that with some red peppers. And I also have this pico de gallo salsa. That's what it's looking like right there. I might eat the rest of this cottage cheese right here. And then I think I have a couple of these plant-based sausage patties. I'm gonna throw those in the air fryer as well. So I'm gonna put this together and then I'll go from there. I'll see what I have, what my calories are looking like, so on and so forth. For everything to be super random, this meal actually came out really good. The whole meal is 1,559 calories. This bowl is 1,036 calories. We have the egg whites, the plant-based sausage, potatoes, salsa, vegetables, cottage cheese. The bagel is 280 calories. And then we have these canned pears. This is 243 calories total. All in all, with my beverages, I am at 1,831 calories for the day. So let me insert a quick message because I know a lot of people are doing this for weight loss. They're doing this as a weight loss challenge. Some people might be doing it to become more disciplined or because they need more structure in their life. But a lot of people are doing this for weight loss. So if you are someone and you're going to be monitoring your weight throughout, stick around and listen to what I have to say. So first things first, I didn't do this challenge to lose weight. One of the reasons I did this challenge, or really the only reason that I did this challenge, is because someone suggested it to me. So I wasn't planning on like losing weight. I've been doing OMAD before this week, and I've been pretty consistent with eating my one meal for the day. I don't do it every single day, but I've been pretty good. Okay. And the reason I'm saying all of this is because, this isn't planned. Okay. So I had a supporter reach out to me, and she thought it would be a good idea, just to do a 7-day OMAD challenge so people can follow along, so they can just have someone holding their hand throughout the journey or throughout the challenge. And this is for people who want to just try it, get their feet wet, who are not used to doing this form of intermittent fasting. This is for those people that need that accountability. And to be completely honest with you, I need the accountability as well. I feel like I've been doing just extra good. Again, this is only day 3, but I feel like I've said no to certain things because we're doing this fasting challenge. Okay. So I weighed myself today. I'll put that number on the screen. And the reason why this is important is actually important for several reasons. And I want you guys to just listen to me, to comprehend what I am saying. Like, please, I don't know what else. If you have to listen to me this one time and then play it back, put it on repeat, take some notes, by all means do that. Okay. I got on the scale today. My current weight is 127.8. 127.8 pounds. That is extremely important because I want to say almost a month ago, I don't think it was that long ago, to be honest, but it was almost a month ago, I did a 48-hour fast to where my weight got down to exactly 127.8 pounds. Okay, so I've been able to maintain that weight throughout. Now, granted, you will lose weight, you will gain weight. You're not going to maintain a perfect number throughout your weight loss journey forever. So once you get to your weight loss goal, your weight will fluctuate up and down and up and down. We're going to be losing and gaining weight for the rest of our lives, but that's normal. Weight fluctuation, anything between 5-10 pounds, weight fluctuation is normal. I have videos where I've talked about that, but I say all that to say, a lot of people say, when you are doing any kind of plan, so whether you're doing a 48-hour fast or whether you're doing what we are doing, which is a weekly OMAD challenge, that once you get off of that week or once you stop doing whatever it is that you're doing, you are just going to gain the weight back. That's what everyone says. All the YouTubers and the experts and just everyone who has an opinion, they pretty much say once you stop doing whatever it is that you were doing, you're going to gain the weight back. Okay. Now, again, I did that 48-hour fast a month ago. I have not gained my weight back. Hence the reason why I am here today, talking to you today, talking about this weight maintenance. Okay. And again, I didn't plan on doing this video or these series of videos. It just so happened I got motivated from a supporter. So this wasn't planned. So when I got on the scale and I saw that number, now I do weigh myself frequently, so I'm always aware of how much I weigh. So when I got on the scale and saw that number, I was happy. I was happy to see that number. So no, I didn't continue doing 48-hour fast to maintain that weight that I was at, but I went into another plan. I went into a normal calorie deficit or calorie maintenance to maintain my weight loss. So when I completed my journey, completed my challenge, or completed my fast, I didn't go binge eating. I didn't go eating at every fast food restaurant. I immediately went into a plan. And so this is why I'm telling you guys this. If you're doing this OMAD challenge and you're doing this for weight loss and you just so happen to track your weight and you see the results and you see yourself losing the weight, once you stop doing this, if you continue OMAD, I will absolutely love that. You got to let me know in the comments if you plan on continuing to do this. But once you stop this OMAD challenge or whatever, make sure that you're going into another plan. You just can't go back into old habits and think you're going to maintain any kind of weight loss. Okay. Now that 127.8, I love that. That is my lowest weight of the year. Like, let's be honest, that's my lowest weight of the year. So it's not going to be easy for me to maintain that because that's not where my body's set point is. This is around the lowest weight I've ever been in my adult life. And so that even makes it more difficult to maintain the weight. So again, I'm saying that because no, I didn't have to continue to do those types of fasts. I went into OMAD, I tracked my calories, and therefore I was able to sustain a decent weight. And if you are tracking your weight, please be careful. I will leave a link in my description box, but make sure you are weighing yourself properly. There is a right and a wrong way to weigh yourself. And so if you're wrong, then that number can be completely off. So especially during the OMAD diet, if you eat your meals later in the day like I do, and you break your fast like in the afternoon, weigh yourself right before you break your fast. A lot of people say weigh yourself in the morning, when you're emptied and everything of that sort. That's good and all, but if you're eating one big meal and you're doing that late at night, weighing yourself in the morning is not going to be effective. You need to wait until you break your fast, especially if you don't eat breakfast, you don't eat lunch. They say weigh yourself in the mornings because people typically eat breakfast. Okay. You want to weigh yourself when you are empty. Your bladder is empty. You haven't had anything to eat, to drink, so on and so forth. And I have all that information in a separate video because it is a lot. Make sure you are using a scale that's up to date. Get you a good, smart scale, a quality scale. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. Go to Amazon. That's going to be in my description box as well. If you want any links to a scale or anything, all that information is going to be listed. If I mention anything, if I reference anything, I will leave that for you in my description box. So guys, make sure you're checking out my different resources, but just make sure you are consistent when you are weighing yourself. So weigh yourself at the same time every day. Empty your bladder. Make sure you are fasted. Make sure your scale is on a hard, flat surface. Wear the same outfit when you are weighing yourself. Don't wear a bubble jacket and some jeans and some steel-toed boots to weigh yourself. Minimal clothing is going to be ideal. I don't wear any clothes when I weigh myself. So, the only thing I wear when I'm weighing myself is my fitness watch. That's it. That's all I have on. Sometimes I'll even take off my makeup. I take off my accessories, just so you can get an accurate reading. And so it's an accurate, the progression is going to be accurate, if that makes any sense. Okay. But yeah, make sure you are going into a plan once you come off of this. Do not lose your mind and go eating everything and go eating 12 hot dogs because you're not going to keep that weight off. Make sure you have a plan. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you by any chance made it to this part of the video, consider subscribing to my channel. Again, thank you for watching. Good luck on your journeys, and I will see you in the next one.